When you think of the American Southwest, cowboys come to mind. Our parents and grandparents grew up watching television shows like Gunsmoke, Bonanza, and The Lone Ranger. What they didn't see reflected in those stories very often were black cowboys. On this special Juneteenth, News 10's Keisha Lopez takes a look at some Central Texas families with a long history of roping and raising cattle.
From 1860 to 1880, a quarter of U.S. cowboys were black. Historians estimate the numbers between 6,000 and 9,000 out of 35,000. Escaping slavery in the South, out west, they were cooks on trail rides. They drove cattle and they were bronco busters. Today, they continue that tradition. For some, it's to pay homage to the past. For others, it's to tip their hats to the future cowboys.
All the cowboys was white back in the day, you know what I'm saying?
That is until he went to the old Heart O Texas Coliseum to see a friend.
He rode his bull. Next man out was Myrtis Dightman, black cowboy. I mean, after that, I wanted to be the cowboy after that.
Dightman was not just any cowboy. He was known as the Jackie Robinson of rodeo. He was the first black cowboy to compete in the National Rodeo Finals. After seeing him ride, Clarence started roping and competing as his family watched, and he won multiple prized saddles, belt buckles, and money.
And it helped pay the bill.
It helped pay the bill when you win.
And that prize money could be tens of thousands of dollars. Holder says he once drove trucks for a living, but wanted to work for himself. Now he owns Clarence Holder's Custom Cattle Work.
We work cow, we give shots, dehorn, do every brand. Sometimes people call us to pull a calf, because like a midwife, calf can't have a calf, so they call us to help deliver the calf.
And he's built up quite a reputation.
I caught a calf for the state of Texas in 1988, right there on Cobb Drive by the Coliseum.
He's also helped the McLennan County Sheriff's Office catch runaway cattle, haul cattle following accidents, and house livestock during criminal investigations.
While it's fun to ride a horse, the life of a cowboy can definitely be rough.
I was in the Coliseum as a senior pro. I was roping, won a second, $900. My horse fell and broke my ankle.
And in times like these, it's comforting to know he can lean on his wife, Sylvia, to help with the business.
I consider myself as a cowgirl.
She says she learned the tricks of the trade growing up with only girls in the house and no boys to do the heavy lifting. She learned to pony up and get the job done. And her skills come in handy when you've got one man down.
My cowboy is good.
Don't do a lot. I don't really rope a lot of bad cows or bulls, but everything else, I'm strictly a country girl.
Community is important. Part of that black cowboy community is the James family, which has been farming and ranching for generations.
Cows are out, we call them up. Hey, come help. Or if the fence needs mending, we call them up. We help each other. We depend on each other for that help. We're a community, you know. We have to take care of each other. We have to do what we can to support each other. It can be a struggle, so, you know, in today's environment, so we just have to help each other.
Ronnie James and his brother Henry helped take care of the land and livestock on their family's property in Chilton. They say it started with their grandfather, a sharecropper, who later raised cattle. Then their father got involved, and now the sons.
Basically, I'm the boss, the finger pointer.
For them, it's a labor of love.
Fulfilling. It's fulfilling. It's hard work, but it's just fulfilling, and it just gives you, you know, something that you can say is your own.
And keeping that heirloom stock has not always been easy.
Right now, we just have a small herd because the severe droughts that we had the last few years, we had to cut the size of the herd down because of no grass, no water, expensive hay. So we just had to cull it down till things get, you know, till we can do better.
They now have 10 head. Ronnie's younger brother, who rodeos, he also helps tend the herd. And one of Ronnie's sons owns a couple of cows as well. And that's what it's all about, keeping the tradition going.
It's a family legacy. It's something we were born with, you know, and we're going to continue to keep it going for not only for my kids, you know, and my grandkids, you know, all those that's going to follow us, the next generation.
They're an example of what real cowboying is in a world where the culture is on display in pop music. The release of superstar Beyonce's Cowboy Carter album, not to mention the ever-popular line dancing song Boots on the Ground, where people giddy up on the dance floor and pop those fans, is bringing attention to the black faces of ranching. But the life is not always glamorous. These cowboys and cowgirl want people to realize it's more than that. It's a livelihood, a lifestyle, and a legacy.
It's not just a fad, it's a lifestyle.
I mean, anybody can dress up in boots and jeans and a hat or whatever. That does not necessarily make you a cowboy. It's putting, like I said, boots on the ground or doing the work and everything, and that's what helps you or makes you a cowboy. Just being around cows and horses and doing the things that they take to enhance that.
It would make my grandfather proud, my dad proud, and especially my brother and myself proud, that knowing that, you know, what my dad and mom worked hard for, you know, struggled to obtain, that it's going to remain in the family.
I'm proud of what I do, you know. My daddy, I guess I took that part from my daddy. My daddy was a self-made man too.
Keisha Lopez, KWTX News 10.